Hey pancakes, good morning. So I just came to rant. I finished reading this book, Sanya by Oneul. I'm sure I butchered the second name. But yeah, I finished reading Sanya and honestly I was a bit disappointed. A lot disappointed. So this is a fantasy book and I'm just going to tell you if you have any fantasy itch, this book is not for you. I would not recommend because you're just going to get annoyed. Now, for me, when it comes to fantasy, the two things I usually focus on are character development and world building. Like, I'm always excited to know what the world is about or see how the main characters and even the side characters how they grow. But I feel like this book didn't have any character development at all. The two main characters they just went from 0 to 100. There was no in between in their growth at all. And the world building, there was no world building also. Like, if you ask me what the world felt like in this book, I'll tell you there's no world building. There was no world because the author didn't even paint a vivid description of what the world is in this book. And it felt at some point she actually forgot about one of her main character, Dada. Because tell me how for a long while. We didn't know anything about life. We didn't see anything about Dada. It was like he had disappeared from the book and suddenly he comes back stronger. Tell me how does that happen? And then there's some certain events that took place. I'm like, okay, Sanya went from a 15-year-old girl to an adult in a blink of an eye. We don't know what happened in the missing years, and I felt at some point the author was going to talk about what happened, but the book ended and till now, I don't know what happened, how that Sanya went from 15 to an adult. Then I finished this book. I'm like, okay, is that all? For a book that is this bulky, it felt like there was no information. I just breezed through this book for nothing because it's bulky. You feel like it will be packed with a lot of things, but honestly, the plot could have gone somewhere, but I feel like the author didn't do justice to the plot at all. It just felt rushed. The book felt rushed, and I'm totally disappointed with this book. Will I recommend? No, I would not recommend if I'm being honest. But if you want to read it, you can read it. You might like it, but I did not enjoy it. I just feel like this book is pretty for nothing. Like the cover is so pretty. I'm not going to lie, and it's because of the cover that I bought it. But this is one of those books they'll say don't judge a book by its cover, but in a bad way. Like you look at this book and think, okay, it's going to be a good book, and then you end up being disappointed. Anyways, I'm done ranting. I'll see you guys later.